Katie, you were just really gorgeous today and your dress was perfect, and it was amazing to see you today. It was awesome.
Hot. She was in a size 4.
Katie, you were very, very pretty. I love the earrings and the necklace, and I don't have to say anything about the dress. It was beautiful. Your hair looked awesome. I love the braids, going a little hippie, you know, so you looked very, very pretty. The prettiest I've ever seen you. So.
My speech.
I liked when Katie was like walking down the pathway right in the beginning where everybody's like, oh my gosh, the bride. And I have to say, seeing your parents cry really made me tear up a little. I felt really happy for them, I guess. So that was my favorite part.
I'd have to say my favorite part was when you two did your vows that you wrote for each other, because they were like really personal and really funny, and they were very good for for you.
How did the groom react when I first saw the bride? He was thinking, man, that is a good looking bride, because that was my reaction.
I just know that when Andrew saw you walking down the aisle, he had like the biggest smile on his face, because he knew that the person that he was meant to spend the rest of his life with was coming towards him. He looked gorgeous, and I was just so happy for him.
Well, the most beautiful moment was when she was walking down the aisleway, because I started crying. It was beautiful.
I have to say that for me the most beautiful moment was when you guys got to walk out as husband and wife, because it was just awesome to know that I finally have a sister and that you're really part of our family now.
They were awesome. They looked really good, and for everything to be done on a really tight budget, it was fantastic.
Even though it rained beforehand, I think the wedding was gorgeous and that it all came together really well. Even though we had some times when we weren't really sure if it was going to work out, it worked out wonderfully, and I'm really glad that it did.
Your wedding was very beautiful, very simple, very, earthy. Hey, the cheaper, the better. That's my motto. Congratulations, Katie and Andrew. I really am happy for you guys. I'm so glad I could be involved in it, and I wish you guys the best. And I love you both.
Katie and Andrew, your big day is almost coming to an end here. It seems like you've had a lot of fun. There's been a lot of exciting things happen. Great food, great time, and you've just been able to fellowship with your family and just grow closer to them today. And when I just think about this day, I just thank God for the opportunity for you letting me be a part of it. Just being able to just stand up there and represent the friendships that we've had, and also the friendships that we'll continue to have over the years. Just know that Sherry and I are praying for you constantly, and that your marriage is going to be awesome. You will love married life. It truly is a lot of fun. We just wish you the best. And we just hope to create more and more of those great members that we have on down the road. So, Andrew and Katie, congratulations.
Come home soon. I'm lonely.
I actually got 8, so I got a pretty good amount.
Hey, I got 5. A very fitful sleep, yeah. I kept waking up.
I wasn't nervous at all, even during the thing. I was more nervous for my friend's wedding a couple months ago.
I was nervous when it started raining, but after that I was like, this is good, God is good, we're here.
Mm-hmm. I guess if the rain turned into a terrible thunderstorm like I heard around here, there was some, yeah. That's about the worst thing I could think of.
Totally, yeah.
I don't know. I think it went really smooth.
I think it did too. I don't think we could have prepared any more.
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Mm-hmm.
In Florida.
South Florida.
Yeah. Plantation, Miami, everywhere and everywhere. Oh. So that's a good question.
I'd say I knew it would be a lasting relationship probably a couple weeks into our dating you. I knew that I wanted to be with you pretty much forever.
She was just exquisite.
She was beautiful.
Exquisite.
Yes, incredible.
Like the princess she always wanted to be.
I think the vows and their commitment to each other forever, love and to take care of each other.
That was really big. I think for me, watching you walk her down the aisle, ooh, I was verklempt.
You were weepy.
Oh.
You didn't have to cry for both of us.
I did the ugly cry.
Yeah.
I did the ugly cry. I couldn't help it. It was overwhelming. It was an overwhelming feeling watching her walk down with her dad.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at the groom. I turned to his mother and I said, "Did you look at Andrew?" I totally forgot to look at Andrew. What did he do? I asked her, "Tell me what he did. Was he excited?" And she was crying and she was like, "Yeah, it was great." But when Katie walked down the aisle, I reached over and I looked over at Hope and she was crying, just like I was crying, and I grabbed her hand and we just held hands really tight while they walked down the aisle together. It was really beautiful. It was really beautiful. I think that was it.
I think so too.
That was it. You didn't get to see it from my perspective, but that was, for me, it was very emotional, very spiritual, very, very big. Very big. Really gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Oh.
Took a lot of time and effort from a lot of people. We're so thankful to them for all they've done and contributed, and all those small things that made it end up being such a special day. Details.
It was better than I think we had even planned, actually. I just was overwhelmed with how beautiful it was. It all just came together, and God was very faithful to fill in the details where we forgot things, and just, it was really beautiful. It was very orchestrated. I expect to hear from Katie that it was all that she ever hoped. We love you. Am I looking here?
We love you, and we're
So
here for
proud of
you,
you.
and we're proud of you, and we pray that you just grow and continue to love each other and love the Lord, and there's no bounds, no limits to what God can do through you.
We're just so proud. We love you.
Gorgeous, just absolutely gorgeous. She looked like a princess.
The vows that they wrote, I think, they were really sweet.
Right.
They did a good job.
The vows. When I noticed that he was swallowing hard, like his mouth was watering, and then he kept saying, "Nice."
Did he really?
Yeah.
I guess I was watching her and I didn't watch him as much as I should have.
So he would look at her like 2 or 3 times. He really nice.
In case he thought she looked
So
good.
she- yeah.
she did well.
Look nice.
Wow. The whole thing was beautiful.
It
I don't know.
was.
It's hard to pick something out.
Seeing Katie walk up the aisle or up the sidewalk was really cool. She just, again, looked beautiful.
And I think Chris did a really good job with what he said also.
Chris did do a good job.
And then, of course, the vows again. They did
Right.
that. So.
The settings and the decorations of the wedding.
After the rain.
Yeah.
No, it was beautiful. It was.
Describing it, I would say it had a lot of candles, which is really cool. I like the candles hanging off the gazebo. That was cool.
I like the way the seats were all the way around.
Yeah.
Also, that was really cool.
And then the chairs, they look like really old chairs. They were cool chairs. What else? The rose garden was pretty. So it was all nice. I hope they're happy. And I'm terribly excited that Katie's in our family. I think she's going to fit in nicely. I do hope that they wait a little while before they have kids.
No, you don't.
You're right, I don't. But I'll understand if they do, okay? It would be best for them if they waited at least 6 months before they had kids. So, we love you guys.